Okay, so those of you that were on with me a few minutes ago on this whole heat thing, y'all kept telling me it kept cutting out. So this is Dr. Sharon. I got out the card just for you because I started it to talk about heat. And so I got out in the heat to talk about heat. That's how dedicated I am. Hi, Tanya. That's how dedicated I am. So, running out. But let me just tell y'all this. As I said before, it's hot as heck out here. I have to live right because I cannot go to hell and live in this temperature forever. So I can't do it. Hi, Debbie. So please look at my post from earlier today on heat. Actually, heat can kill. We have seen now the first cases of deaths related to heat in the last several weeks, as well as we have seen heat exhaustion and heat stroke. They're reporting that from the CDC and all over. So it really is important. Call an elderly person, a person on medications that is taking fluid pills, a person that's on different kinds of medications. Some antihypertensives actually cause you, I'm trying to get the right angle, cause you to actually have a poor outcome with heat. Okay, so do what I did. I called a few of my elderly friends on today and some of my play aunties and asked how they were doing. As I said on the other live, one of them was like, yeah, no, my air conditioner is not on. I was like, is something wrong with it? They were like, no, I ain't paying no high bill. It's 100 degrees. You talking about a bill. I said, if you don't go on here, hi, Fran, if you don't get on here and turn on that air conditioner, they need to have fans, air conditioners, plenty of water, and water is preferred. Okay, water, cold drinks, ice, all that. See, I'm sweating, it's hot. And that's all right. But heat health is important. Please, again, see my post from earlier. Please share it because we take it for granted. Everybody's great. It's the summer. We can wear a little sleeveless stuff. Y'all can wear your little off the show, little short dress. Got a little short dress on right now. All that wonderful, but it's still hot. Okay, so even in your car, and for God's sake, please do not leave a child or an animal in the car or an elderly person in the car for any amount of time. You never know what can happen. And so it really is important. Other things, as I talked about before. Hi, Wendy. Congratulations on putting the house for sale. Hi, Helen White, my girl. Make sure that you're using your sunscreen. 35 or 50 has an SPF. And as I said in a post or a video earlier this week, women often, we may wear makeup or whatever. You can get sunscreen that actually is tinted. I have on a tinted sunscreen right now because it's too hot to be doing all them steps, right? And so make sure that you're wearing sunscreen. Make sure you have on your sunglasses. Y'all know I like a little sunglass. Make sure you have those on. Some of them are coated with SPF as well because, as I've said earlier, you can actually get melanoma of the eye. So make sure that, hi, Juanita, that you are taking care of yourself. For our little babies that are out there, if you have kids or grandkids or they're little toddlers, they can't tell you how hot they are really. But when they get red and all of that, they cannot, neither can the elderly, really regulate their temperature well. So lots of water, lots of ice water, those things. Don't drink as much alcohol when it's this hot because that throws off your internal thermometer and your ability to regulate yourself. And plus, if you drunk outside, you all know that your crazy butt drunk outside at 100-degree weather, passed out. Yeah, you probably gonna have a little heat stroke, and that ain't gonna be good for you. So things that can happen: heat stroke, heat exhaustion. Plus, you can fry your skin. Basically, not technically, but again, if you're not protecting your skin, you're at increased risk of skin cancer. So now is the time to make sure, and actually, you should be wearing sunscreen year-round. But it really, really, really is important to make sure. Oh, wonderful. Melissa, hi, Melissa says, I'm going to replace my air conditioner in my car. My mom has been driving without AC this summer. Really, we have to make sure that you check her out. And as I said earlier, if that grass did not get mowed, my little neighbor over there mowing his grass right now. I don't really tell people a lot about who I am if they ain't right next door to me, because then when something happened, they got to come over to me. I shouldn't say that on video, but now it's hot as heck out here. Why are you mowing the grass in the middle of the day at 5 o'clock? 5, whatever time it is. If you didn't get it done at 8 o'clock this morning, before 8, or when the sun came up, if you didn't get that walk in, I love to walk outside in the morning and run and do a little walk, run outside. If you ain't get on that bike outside this morning, hi James Valentine, you gonna need to wait until the sun go down and God cool the earth, because it's hot. I'm serious, it's hot. And so it really is important. Take care of yourself. Health is a major thing. I'm standing out here talking to y'all, sweating. That's my dedication to health awareness and health education to the folk. Sorry about the other Facebook Live. I don't know what was happening. Maybe the heat got my internet messed up. But anyway, tips, quick. Number 1, drink lots of water. Water is preferred, even over caffeinated beverages. Water, tea, those things, because really tea is really water with a little something in it. Okay, tea, those things, just keep hydrated. It really is important. Don't do outside activities that are strenuous at this time when it's really, really hot. It's starting to cool down a little bit now, but certainly when the sun goes down, if you have to do that, or get up very early in the morning and take care of those things. And don't have your yard people coming out to your house on 100-degree weather, talking about my hedges need to be trimmed. Let's have some humanity here. They out there in 100-degree weather doing your hedges. I'm gonna have to call somebody. Yeah, maybe I'll take that back. I'm just kidding. I will tell them to come early and make sure that you have water for them. Check on the elderly, and I'm not saying a passive check. I'm saying your mother, your father, your grandparents, whomever, somebody at your church, call them and say, do you have fans? Call them and say, is your air conditioner working, and do you have it on? As I said, I called people and they were like, yeah, it's working, but I didn't turn it on because of the bill. All right, it is hot and it can be deadly. Do not leave dogs and pets in the car. Don't leave them outside. It is hot. They can't cool themselves, and if you see them, I'm not a veterinarian, but if you see a dog panting, and I'm scared of most dogs, but if you see a dog panting and with their mouth open, whatever, they're trying to cool down. All of those are quick tips. Do check the Freon in your car. I knew what Freon is. That's good. But do. Seriously. Heat health is very important. Make sure you have on, hi Jamal Gaylord, make sure you wear your sunglasses to protect your eyes. And because you can get cancer of the eye, and also you can get a burn of the eye from looking at direct sunlight. Did y'all know that? Did y'all learn something? Has this helped somebody? Again, don't be foolish, be smart in the heat. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Whew. It's hot, the sun getting ready to go down, and let me go find. Oh, and even I'm going out to dinner, but I will make sure that I eat a salad, something light, something cool, have cool drinks, and again, beverages that will hydrate, and also decrease your alcohol during very high periods of high heat. All right, y'all good? I'm good. Happy almost July 1st, but let's enjoy June. Bye-bye.